as we talk about the death and suffering of Palestinian children. We have violent organizations like Qatar USA who actually threatened this protest with bombs, who actually made implications that they will be coming with bats and that they will be removing masks from people's faces, as we also have increased risk of neurovirus and RSV in New York City right now, in which masking is important as a public health measure. While they are allowed to assault us and allow...
And where is the NYPD? Why the NYPD allow those people to be here?
With the head of the police.
Yeah, because the NYPD...
related to the NYU Tisch family as well, doing nothing to stop them. We are here simply to make our message clear that we are sick and tired of the complicity of every part of the city in the genocide in Gaza. Gaza's healthcare system is on brink of total collapse. Not just Kamal Adwan Hospital, which after over 60 days of siege, bombardment, and non-stop attacks, was stormed by IOF, forcibly evacuated, burned, and destroyed on December 27, with hundreds of patients and healthcare workers, including the hospital director, Dr. Hussam Safiyya, expelled from the complex at gunpoint, forced to strip and were beaten, interrogated, and disappeared in what can only be described as a death march. But we are also seeing similar scenes at Indonesian hospital, which is now out of service and has ceased providing any medical service to the patients or the wounded, with only 15 people remaining to work in the hospital, many of who are refugees from Kamal Adwan. The building has been surrounded, taken over, and turned into a military base for the IOF and a parking lot for their tanks, according to eyewitness reports. Al-Auda Hospital! How about you all repeat after me? Can everyone repeat after me?
Yes.
Al-Auda Hospital! Al-Auda Hospital in Jabalia is currently under evacuation order by the IOF. On January 3rd, 2025. Israeli occupation forces. Threatened to bomb the facility. If the 96 remaining medical staff. Patients and wounded. Do not evacuate. Al-Ahli Arab Hospital. After 14 months. Of unrelenting bombing. The hospital is little more than rubble. Even still, the IOF. Have yet again bombed Al-Ahli. This time while medical students were taking their exams. Wafa Hospital. After 14 months. Of unrelenting bombing. The IOF targeted and bombed. The upper floor. Of Wafa Hospital. In Gaza City. Resulting in the deaths. Of 7 Palestinians. According to the Palestinian. Civil defense. And as we stand here. Talking about the systematic bombardment. Of Gaza's healthcare system. We know that it is this country. The United States of America. That is providing the weapons. Carrying out these attacks. Carrying out war crimes. Zionist entity. The package includes. AIM 120C8. Air-to-air missiles. 155 millimeters. Artillery shells. Hellfire missiles. And 6.7 billion. In other bombs and guidance systems. In August, the U.S. approved the sale